He was a scientist. He knew stuff. Things that others didn't. He'd discovered in this small town a very dangerous presence. This is the story of this scientist. He was a rich man. He'd built up his empire. One discovery after the other. This was his lab. His home. His everything. He used to have a family. A wife. A child. A small boy. It was a tragic accident that took them away from him. He had just discovered earlier that month a secret signal. Not just any signal, but a signal from the other side. Specifically, another dimension. This island, this city, was in jeopardy, and he knew it. He had gathered all of his resources, hired the best. They flew them in from all over the world. They set up shop, scientists sleeping on the floor, work being done 24 hours a day. Today, he had a long drive ahead of him. It seemed there was a sighting on the north end of the island. Today was a special day. It was a celebration that their science test had validated and verified everything that he had discovered. Jaxon Steele was his name. Not just any name. His family had a very successful lifetime. It was only 3 days until the portal from the other dimension would open up and bring with it chaos, destruction, and the end of the world. This wasn't his car. And this was... But he couldn't fit into the car. He was too large. Very eerie. It seemed this other dimension had started shrinking time and space. He had complimented his scientists with his talented mind. He had been ahead of every other student in his classes. He had graduated at the bright young age of 12. And this begins our story. Where am I going today? Shall I take the mountain route, or should I go along the coastline? It was a hard decision. Not everybody felt the same. He contemplated existence. 3 days until Armageddon. Would it come in the form of an alien force? Would it come in the form of an energy dispersal? Only time would tell. That's for sure. Okay, let's put the script on hold. I thought that the audio was going to start working. Just another working problem. Alright, let's see here. Right. Okay. We can hear that. That is channel 1. And that matches the mapping. Let's go to 3 and 4. And while we do have the signal coming through, I cannot hear it. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Very, very strange. Strange indeed. It was stranger than anything. Alright. I can't believe this always happens without delay. Yeah, 1 second. I spent some good time last night, or early this morning, for the last couple hours, putting together a collection of movie soundtracks, sound, for the sound design. Good road trip songs, all sorts of stuff. But why the heck? Why the heck is it? Why the heck is it? Boom, 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 boom. See, I think you guys can hear it, but I cannot. And that poses a problem. Alright, because if we do this... Oh. Gudum. Gudum. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, did I just turn down the, No. I mean, we're getting signal. Alright, let's, Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Computer, play the Brady Bunch.
Here's some music by the Brady Bunch on Amazon Music.
Here's a story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this crew must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's
Bunch?
the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Boo. Computer, play the Rice-A-Roni commercial theme.
Getting Rice-A-Roni commercial from Fire TV. I had trouble communicating with Fire TV. Check your device's network
I
connection
do
and
not
power
have
supply.
that.
Once upon a time, when your eyes meet mine, you gently touched my mind and left me waiting. Now everything I do.
Very strange. Test 1, 2. So that's going to stereo out. Output 3, 4. But it must be over here. Yeah, it must be over here. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom ba da. I mean, it's very, very strange. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Computer, stop. All right. I had not armed all the channels. Test 1, 2. 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 1, 2, 1. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Test 1. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, as I've been working on some stuff. All right. Let's get the game up and running. Yeah, I was thinking of using ChatGPT to create an outline of, a fictional story, of course, that I could execute on in this game. So let's... Alright, let's get the sounds. Because it was kind of quiet last night, so, you know, the past stream... Alright, we are having a good time. Alright, so we got my voice, we've got the game sound. Alright, that sounds good. Computer, what time is it?
It's 3:11 a.m.
Jesus. Alright. Oh good, it's dark. Alright guys, alright, check it out. This is gonna be good. I was thinking, Tase, you know, don't tase me, bro. I was thinking he might, he could appreciate some of the things that I've set up here. As far as the music goes for my montages. I got the montages. My montages. Alright. Gosh, there's some good ones. Alright, yeah, let's do, you might know Bernard Herrmann. He was literally the trailblazer for writing movie soundtracks to actual orchestral performances. Before that, they just didn't have it. And that was Alfred Hitchcock that pretty much set the ball in motion for movies with those things, you know, with orchestral backup for the story. Yeah, it was said that Alfred Hitchcock wanted Bernard Herrmann to write the music as though it were another character in the movie. So fascinating stuff. So let's see. Let's do this one. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, I want to configure you. Good. Alright, check this out. It's gonna be so good. Get out of the way. He had let some of his scientists go home to spend the last 3 days with their families. Because who would know what would happen next? He had no time to waste, for on the north shore of this island lived a very important person, another scientist, a physicist, an astronomer. He was the one that had originally detected the issue. It was hard for him, though. was time to go reach him. He was nervous, could barely keep his mind on the road. Fraught with anxiety, fear, and the burden that the only thing that stood between him and this interdimensional invasion was the conversation that he was just about to have. Jaxon Steele, he wasn't just any scientist. He wasn't just any employer. Why? He was a terrible driver. He'd spent his life having other people drive him around. He would easily get lost. He suffered from a very, very strong case of ADHD. Well, look at the road here. I've never seen a road so dirty, but it doesn't really matter. I would clean it up if I could, but I shan't, I can't, I won't, and it don't matter. Get out of my way, everybody. He was going to be coming into this small town the back way. He didn't know if he was going to get there. He didn't know how much gas he had. He actually didn't even know how to read the gas needle. He never used his blinker. He felt like it was a waste of power. Whoa, what am I doing here? I left my glasses back at this office. Come on. He had suffered from glaucoma, diabetes, cancer, and oppositional disorder. He was a loner. He knew it. He had to drop in, have a break at one of his homes. He had stored on the back porch a very important document. He thought he would never need it, but that day has come. Oh, I gotta move this car. Huh. See? Where? There's probably spiders in that thing. Yeah. He used to live here with his family. His child, his wife. They used to look up at the stars and would wonder, is there life out there? But he had no time to waste, so he jumped over, hurt himself on the sand, and began looking for the paperwork.
I could have sworn I left it around here somewhere. I can't see it. Hey, you down there! Is there anyone down there?
His neighbors were very nosy, so he had to keep his high head down. He had to crawl whenever he would come around. They would see him, they would shout, they would throw things at him. This was the only way that he could drink. He would leave these bottles of beer on the beach. He'd warm up 15, 20 minutes at the most, while his neighbors looked on, unaware that 3 days later were in fact 2 days and 22 hours and 15 minutes. It was all going to be gone. Now, how would it happen? Hard to say. It could be a tsunami that comes in. It could wipe out the shorelines of every major city, dock, port. Without any warning, the earth would crack. The water immediately turned to steam. But, you ask, what are these portals? Well, it is said that a portal had been planted on the moon. That in fact the moon had a spaceship in it. Yet, that spaceship was empty. It was waiting for the pilot to return. Now, if Jaxon could get up to the moon, he would be able to take this spaceship and destroy any possibility of invasion. So, he collected his thoughts. He felt this was maybe the last 2 sunrises he would ever see. He soaked it in, took a deep breath, and decided it was time to head to the North Shore. He's always felt like someone was following him. He would look back to see if there were footprints following him. But in fact, even his own feet never left a record of his presence. I'd better hurry up and run. Why, who cares if I've got sore feet? I have to go. Let's go. Let's go. Wake up! The end of the world's coming! Do something with the rest of the time you have to live. Buy the best food you can find. Spend time with your family. All right, well. He was kind of worried about pulling out in the traffic because there'd be other cars trying to get by him. Again, he didn't know how to drive a car. He didn't know that he needed to put his seatbelt on. But this time he did. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
what are these yellow lines here?
He was fast approaching an armory. It had been used in the last World War. That's right. As you can see, there's a big X in the middle of the road. That was the target that every country was trying to hit in the last World War. But he was the one that saved this little town.
Well, where am I going here? What's the deal? Let's see. This is good. I like this car. Let's go to the beach.
I think I had said to meet me at this beach. He sat here for a while, hoping, expecting, knowing that in just a few moments, the answers to all of his problems would be known.
Oh, no. Yep, the door works. Yep, I can get out. Oh, let's see if the locks work. Yep, they work. Yep. Oh, let's try this. Let's climb in. We'll lock the doors. Then we will exit the car. And then we will try to get into the car. Oh, they really designed these cars well. Looks like I have to unlock it. Look at that. I can get in. Alright, let's go look for this fellow. Lock the car. And let's go.
He thought he had seen the other signed person on the beach. But then he noticed it was a woman.
I want to come home. Los Santos is a shitty city.
The woman was very upset, for no reason.
No, the West Coast isn't all I hope.
She wasn't happy with her life, but it didn't matter. Her life would soon be over.
And I want it. That's right.
Just listen to her. Her name is probably Karen.
Hey, I'll see you soon. I love you.
She was a selfish woman, always buying the latest clothes and fashion, technology, but she scoffed at anyone that did not earn $500,000 a year. But Jaxon didn't know that, so he approached her to find out just how crazy she was.
Yo! Yo, yo, yo! Yo, you look at your hair and your hat. Whoops, don't fall.
She had fallen down, and that's when he noticed his feet in the sand. When he had issues, doubts in life, he would notice there were only one set of footprints. But when life was going great, there were at least 5. He did not understand the math. He never saw those other spirits. But he knew this sand would be no longer.
Well, I'm looking for the rescue people. There must be David Hasselhoff here somewhere. I met him one day. I felt like, David, you're my kin, my brother. I love the way you wear your hair, is what I said to him. You know what his response was? Call me anything you want. Just don't call me Michael Knight.
Let's see if he's here.
Yo, hey there. I have a couple questions. Let me come up.
He had seen that right there, the ribbons had been torn. It was as if he was about to die from starvation. He reached into his pocket, grabbed out a sandwich, choked on it as quickly as possible, and he discovered he was still hungry. He choked on another sandwich. He did not really like the sandwich. Somebody had brought it from home into the work kitchen, had placed it in the fridge. Jaxon felt it was his right to take it, because the end of the world was 2 days, 22 hours, and 3 minutes away. Oh, I better get going. But before I do that, I shall drink water. Water, water, but not a drip to drink, except for the water that's in my pocket. Goggle, goggle. Oh, that was refreshing. Hey there, beautiful redhead. How are you doing? You look kind of butch from up here, but she approached him. Hesitant, pulls out her phone, starts to dial.
Hey, lady. Where'd you get that red hair from?
Oh, crap. My OBGYN appointment. I totally forgot.
Well, that must be because of your red hair.
Here, let me finish my conversation. I might come down and we can chat more. He walked up, hoping that this woman would have answers.
Excuse me? Hi there. Hello? Can you hear me? I'm standing right here. Can't you see me? Can't you see me? I am right here. She ignored him, and that upset him. And that was when he wanted the binoculars.
Holy Christ!
All right. Now, where are those binoculars?
Where can I find them things? He looked around,
And then he got this funny feeling. It flowed over him like a darkness. Like some sort of being with teeth. Like sharks. Eyes like red. Hair like white. And a grin that went from ear to ear. He felt this presence, but he did not know just how important his sense of presence would be. He has fond memories of playing with his children. Well, his child. His wife at the time didn't know that he was carrying on a relationship with another woman. This woman would become his chief scientist. But due to a freak accident, an accident involving this sharp-toothed man, this white hair man, the devil of eyes man, who was always happy, willing to jump around and invite kids to play. But there was this one child, just a young person and just entered middle school. His name was Georgie. Georgie. Was the portal going to open and take Georgie away? The helicopter had arrived from his science vessel. It was out on the ocean. He was waiting. He knew it was time. Come back. He had this tendency to faint, like a dog, or a sheep, where when they get scared, they just fall over. But what was he to do? Some called it the Upside Down. But he was scared of a lot of things. He would easily get scared. He waited for the Upside Down to take him away. He woke from a deep sleep, not really knowing where he was at. He had this problem. This was what caused him to lose his mind. He had to hire others to do the work for him. Some of these people he hired were cultists. They ran a special lab 42 levels below his science building. They would do rituals, sacrifices, all in the name of science.
Hey there, I knew it was you. I finally got one of those phones that shows.
Why, I can't handle somebody on the phone. Oh, I mean, gee, why does she need to talk all the time? Hey, lady?
Call me back when you have more time.
All right. Lady, may I have your phone, please?
I know.
Please, lady. I want your phone.
No respect.
Yes? Yeah? You want to fight? Come on. Come on, don't run away from me. I shall take you. I shall destroy you. That's when his spine broke. He started moving. He did not know how his penis was walking his body. But his penis was getting chafed. He knew he had to get on the sand quickly. The helicopter was coming, and he was very afraid. Please, helicopter, please. I need you. Oh, he didn't feel good.
The food he had eaten for breakfast was spiked by the cultists. It laid him out. It seemed to have more of an effect on him than he thought. That was one of the reasons why he could not drive. But he woke up again. He was ready. He was ready for that portal. Even though he had not been able to find his chief scientist, he felt it was necessary to signal her by squiggling on the ground. That's when it happened again.
Oh, 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 oh. Why can't you walk faster, Penis? Please walk faster, Penis. Penis, you're getting too hot. Oh, 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 please give up, Penis. Oh, oh, well, hello. Oh.
That's when he knew this guy had it out for him.
Excuse me, sir. I need you to give me your cup of coffee. No? Well, then take this. Well, yes, please, take your coffee. Oh, his eyesight was getting worse, just like when he was trying to drive. He felt, he needed to stretch out, relax his spine. And that's when it happened again. Oh! Third time's a charge! This seat was where he and his wife first met. He did not like other people sitting on the benches. It upset him. Where was that helicopter? Please, helicopter, come, take me away. He could hear the helicopter. Where was he? Please, helicopter, I need you. I'm down here. I just need you. I need you like a cannonball needs a cannon. When he was a child, he would always hold his hands up. The kids at school saw it as an opportunity to rob him. Then he designed the most special of special. A deterrent, a weapon. So that the kids would no longer pick on him. This invention was round, a sphere, shiny. You could not see into the sphere. There were no seams. It was as if it was a solid ball. Oh! I don't think anybody's looking. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't get into that car. Let's see if anybody's looking at this car. Nope. Let's see if it's unlocked. Oh. I'm the richest man in the city, and yet I'm denied every single vehicle. He didn't want to break the windows. He did not know how to use his fists that way. He would usually talk to his automobiles, but these automobiles did not want to talk to him. Hello, Mr. Bluey. Mr. Bluey. Let's try this again. Oh, so close. So close, yet so far away. Let's go for it. Come on. Oh, it's about time. I'm gonna get you, your little red car. I'm not going to get you, your little red car. I'm going to get you, a black car. Hello, sir. Please. Thank you. The end of the world's in 3 days. Goodbye, sir, for the last time. But one thing he did know was he needed to stop at the stop signs. Now, this was the most amazing car he had ever driven, the Coil, the first electric car that he had built. It had special magnets with serpendicular and trijogen camouflage. Well, maybe he should put his seatbelt on. That's when he realized gravity and momentum were not his friend. They were going to prohibit him from making progress on the scientific discovery he was about to implement. He woke. He had fallen asleep. He had had that moment. That disorienting moment. When he woke up, he didn't know where he was, but he had his hands on the steering wheel. Go! All right, everybody, I'm winning. Holy shit. He had learned quickly how to drive automobiles, especially the electric ones. He had gone to the gas station many times, expecting to fill up on electricity, but denied. Totally denied. He had friends that lived here. But they were going to die in 3 days. He had no hope for them. In fact, the solution for surviving would only allow him to leave this plane of existence. He loved this jump right here. But who knew? The alternate dimension was about to open up. This car was very, very efficient. Its tires glued themselves to the road,
They were specially designed so that it would grab with infinite force, but then release with infinite frictionless. It was very infinite. In fact, the factory where they made it imported infinitus. It was a very rare mineral. There were scientists that lost their lives when they were testing this mineral, when they first discovered it. But that's the price to pay for progress. Just look at those infinite. He needed to stop. He knew any time he saw a stop sign, he had to stop. He could not stop. Which direction was he going to go? Was he going to go right? Or was he going to reverse and go down the hill? He decided, I have oppositional disorder. I shall go straight. Hey! At that point, his car broke down. He needed to find out what had happened.
There's a wire and a capacitor and a resistor. Let's see if me flexing my muscles fixes the problem. Nope, that didn't do it. Let's take a closer look. Duck, duck, duck.
He felt this weird pulsing noise. He didn't know if it was the car, or if it was some foreign creature waiting. This was the place that the aliens were going to land. He knew this, but no one else did. He thought of building a house up here, but then he wouldn't be able to say, I can see my house from here. He had a choice. Which direction would he go? He didn't really know what to do. So he continued to drive along the ridgetops. He felt very safe. He was... Did you hear that? He slowly. He was ready. Go, go, go! Speed Racer, go! Like a rocket, he wanted to take off. It was the most dangerous accident he had ever been in. But he was still alive. There was a bridge. A bridge. A bridge. A bridge. A bridge. He woke up again, not understanding where he had been, what was happening, where he was, but he was ready. he was ready. It was time to run off the road again, to perch like a bird, to run in and take the best of the worst of the world. He wondered whether or not he was ever going to lose power, but he didn't matter, because 3 days, in fact 2 days, 11 hours, the world would end. Oh, where am I? 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 I should get out of this car and take this other car. Why? No, that isn't where I wanted to go, and in fact, they can't see me. They can't see me. Get out of the car! Yeah. Oh, you guys, you don't know how terrible the world is going to be. Please come back. This is your car, not mine. I'm not... What was that? What? What? Are you serious? That's when he lost his temper. It was his anger. His anger would be the death of him. But in this case, he had a very special car that could roll itself over and over and over and over, and he lived in and over and over and over. He wanted to live in and over and over and over. And then he said, whoa, I want to drive that car. I have 2 days to live. I shall crawl and climb in the digital. What? What? Screw that van. If only someone was driving it, would I be able to take it? He saw that there was an exit, a way to get up and into the sky. This was a special talent of his. To do a board slide off the mountain. Only to get stuck. He fell asleep. Sound asleep. In fact, time would pass, and the next moment when he awoke, it had already been a day later. He had woken up precisely at the same hour and minute. But he didn't know quite why he was there. But it was time to get busy. Oh yeah, this tree. Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna have to get out. Even though I just put my seatbelt on and finished clicking it. Ooh. Oh. Hey, would you like somebody else to drive your car? No? Hey, you want somebody else to drive your car, Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't... Oh, my wife used to look... Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, I have to go, I have an important date.
Get off the road. I'm still trying to get to the north part of the island, please. I do not want to push you any longer. You're wasting my time. Well, at this point, time was running out. He felt his investigation was going nowhere. He had ended up back in the city. He was ready to give up, but he knew, I can't do that.
Ask about senior and
Hey,
discounts.
hey, hey, buddy. Hey, where's that sound coming? Oh, the stupid stereo in this car is just bugging me, you know? Friday? What? Oh, The Greatest American. There used to be a TV show. How do I turn this radio off, huh? All right, let's see if I go up here if it'll turn off. Oh, yeah, look at that. That was an excellent move. Blah, 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 blah. Commercial. Get tickets. Get tickets what? The what? I don't want to watch the Black Crows. Just leave me alone. Please, I am stopping this crapple. Oh, gosh, goodbye. There you go. Where did it... What? Don't delay. Oh, I know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. This is the Howard Stern Show, because it is now 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, helping to protect you from the Better Business Bureau. That's right. So now, computer, please shut up. Computer. He needed to eat. He knew if he did not eat, he would not live. And if he did not live, the world would die. But then he looked. Where's my food? Where I can eat this sandwich? Right here. Not the shoes. Yum, 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 yum. Nom, nom, nom. I'm still thirsty. Go. He had purchased enough sandwiches to last him for the rest of his life. It didn't matter, though. What was he going to do next? Oh, I'm still thirsty. Go. I'm still hungry. Ooh. This is the best sandwich ever. I need something to flush that sandwich down. Glook, 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 glook. I'm still hungry. In fact, I might as well just eat all of my food now. I'm still thirsty. Glook, 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 glook. Why, he was still hungry. Well, I haven't eaten in 23 days. I went on a special science diet. Oh, yes. The special diet included chemicals in this food. The sandwich was made from chalk and garden hoses. Now, he didn't remember that it was, and that was the joke on him. Yum, yum, this sandwich is great. Oh, I'm thirsty. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, I'm feeling quite relaxed now. Now, this was the problem.
When he would eat this much food, he would go into a food coma. This meant that at least a day and a half would just disappear, and he would only be left with 3/4 of a day.
Well, at least I'm no longer thirsty, and I could use another sandwich. Boy, these sandwiches are good. I'm glad that person left it in the refrigerator. Wait, that's my heart, and my microphone, and my car. All right, it seems very, very healthy. Let's do this. Let's totally do this.
He had again fainted. He was sleeping and dreaming. He dreamt of a place and a time that had never existed.
He had thought, well, maybe this is where I'm going one day. But until that one day happens, I'm going to enjoy this dream I'm having right now.
This time, when he came to, his adrenaline had been running full tits. He needed to get a move on.
Get out of my way, sir.
He blacked out again. It was... no time to waste. What the heck just happened? Oh, jeez. Jeez. Come on. My bumper. That was my favorite magic bumper. Damn it. Damn it, Bumper Man. Hey, the Bumper Man had sex with a Michelin Man. And they had tiny Johnsons. Yes, they named both of them Johnsons. Yes. Well, he knew he needed to turn up the heat. It was time to get back into reality. Deceptions. He had known about this race, the Decepticons. He'd wondered what made them tick. What kind of power source do they have? Why did they like to be called Decepticons? like a glove. Oh, I meant to do that. If any would like me to teach them how to drive, I'm available. This was his little townhouse in the middle of nowhere. He thought he had designed those rails, those guardrails, to allow him to go through, but no one else. And then he would fly on 2 wheels and... See, he really knew what he was doing. The end of the world's coming. Fuck you. The Decepticons. They were matched only by the Transformers. And the Transformers lived by this sign. Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. This is where they got their power from. They would charge themselves. This is special green power. It was invented by Jaxon Steele. It is called Blue Steel. This is one of my most favorite accomplishments. Well, that sign there, I put that there. Nobody's allowed to be on my yard. Get off my lawn, is what I would tell them. Let's see, could I... Yes! I can see my house even better from here. This goes on forever. The Decepticons are waiting for me at the top. Hello, Decepticons. Hello, Decepticon. His girlfriend was named Connie, but little did he know she was Decepticon. My back! Ooh. Oh, I'm sliding down. Oh, my face. I have no nose. I have no mouth. Please keep going. We need to get closer to the air, people. Well, it looked like maybe he was going to be rescued. Not by the Decepticons. Not by Optimus Prime. But in fact, a small group of rebels. They went by the name E, M, and S. We shall wow. The EMS personnel, this small group of bandits, these rebels, they have been chartered. They might even bring the mighty bird, the roundy blades, with the chop scissors on the end. It would have doors, and floors, and maybe even sitters. Will they come in time? Will the world end before they even get in their copper chopper, the biggie booby, the flying blades of sadness? Oh, I'm fainting. Oh. He had internal bleeding. He knew he only had 305 seconds left. Boy, that extra day really didn't mean anything anymore. Oh, the pain. Oh, my rib cage. Oh, I'm fainting again. He started to choke on liquid. But he thought he heard something. Could it be Steve? Could it be Steven? Could it be Sam? Who was going to come to his aid? This is how we've entered this world. His mother let him fall on the ground from her uterus. He stayed on the ground for 3 days, the same amount of time that was left in his life. He had lived a good life, but because of his failure to drive, because of his failure to walk, because of his failure to love himself, the world was about to end. It all depended on these rebels, these conifers, these jokers, these wanna-make-believers. They thought they knew what was going on, but in fact, it was Jaxon Steele. He only had 200 seconds left. He felt the pressure, his lungs getting more difficult to breathe. Where was the love? Why did he flail like a worm? Why did he lift his arms up like wee, please don't hit me? What was he dreaming about? Was he dreaming about running through a forest like a dog or a butterfly? It was hard to know, because Jaxon Steele was an enigma, wrapped in a very tight box. You could see his heart beating. He was barely alive. But maybe his saviors, Steven, Steve, Scuba Steve, Joanna, Tony. As the life bled from him, only one thing he could think of. Where, oh where, did he put his toys? His family? No one was there. No one to greet him, to see him leave this plane of existence. He felt a shiver, his body getting older and colder and bolder, like a piece of solder. He melted his brain. He had 60 seconds left. Would he live? Would he die? Would he leave this plane of existence to go to the great transformers in the sky? Optimus was his optimum, his optimistic. Everything it was. He could hear the wind blowing. It was all about to end. It was lights out for Jaxon Steele. Completely lights out. Today's show was brought to you by Rice-A-Roni Treats, your San Francisco treat. As well as Band-Aid, because Band-Aid brand sticks on you, but you do not stick on Band-Aid. Please tip your waitresses. Let your gratefulness inspire others to step up, take others' places, and continue and further the dream. The dream of Jaxon Steele. In the city of Malmo. Great thanks goes to the mayor of Malmo, the fine and proud EMS teams, the citizens of the city, the drug dealers, the dumpy carriers, the trucks, the buses, the lifeguards, and just about every other soul.